Getting things done by any means necessary is what Ghost Recon Wildlands is all about. Despite its tactical pedigree as a Tom Clancy universe game, your best laid plans will often go comically awry. That's when it really begins to shine, especially in co-op. Wildlands' version of the South American country of Bolivia is massive. It includes more than 20 provinces, and each has at least one cartel boss, hidden weapons, and more. You can roam the whole map from the get-go, and it has jungles, mountains, deserts, and more. They all look great and impact how you play, with varying amounts of cover and vehicles. Unfortunately, vehicles don't control well, and you're forced to spend a ton of time using them to cover all the terrain. Choppers in particular take a while to break in. Also, it's common for high-priority targets to jump into a vehicle and flee, which gets frustrating. Wildlands' main issue is poor mission variety. You need to draw the bosses out through missions, which are a repetitive combination of blowing things up, stealing things, extracting targets, or killing the same 3 kinds of enemies over and over. These issues might have spelled doom if not for Wildlands' great Sandbox-style unpredictability. Yes, you may be on your 10th extraction mission, but they play out like different action movie scenes. When things don't go as planned, the madness that follows is what saves Wildlands. Weapons come down to personal preference, though SMGs and shotguns felt too limited. The loot lust is there, but it's more to satisfy your aesthetic goals, and not because you need better guns. And most of the upgrades in Wildlands, from weapons to skill trees, are incremental. Your sniper scope will sway less, you can run further, and so on. They're useful, but not very alluring. Likewise, the skill trees are disappointingly short. By the end, I had almost everything. That's fine when you're playing alone and your AI companions are so hands-off that you need to compensate. However, it's a shame to not have to make any choices and coordinate in co-op. Wildlands is definitely best played in co-op. However, co-op is also harder. I died far more when playing with real people than I ever did alone. Your AI squad isn't there to support you, they're there to enable you. They're wonderful at handling tasks but have almost zero initiative. They also allow you to use sync shot to simultaneously take out multiple targets. It's quick, fun, and super powerful. The squad also has moments of clairvoyance where they'll spot enemies behind walls. Plus, they can also take a lot of punishment, and they almost always revive you when you're down. In co-op, human players are just as squishy and dumb as you are. Sync shot still exists, but it's manual and trades effectiveness for skill and fun. Playing with friends also allows you to use multiple vehicles effectively, which opens up new options and works to alleviate the repetition problem I mentioned earlier. Co-op is also drop in, drop out, and it works seamlessly. There's no waiting for someone to spawn in, no loading, no red tape about what you can or can't do. If someone in your game has a fast travel point or an unlocked mission, it's available to anyone. And that progress saves when you go back and forth between solo and co-op. It's a slick system that keeps frustration and time in menus to a minimum. It took me 42 hours and 17,000 bullets to see and do everything in Ghost Recon Wildlands. This huge wide-open shooter constantly shows its flaws in its mission variety and vehicle physics, but its strong Sandbox-style gameplay and seamless co-op kept me coming back for more madness. For everything on Ghost Recon Wildlands, keep it right here on IGN.